Strike Gaming. We have a packed show for you tonight. Gonna hit the blockbuster. No! Black Mass! Black Mass! It's almost never happened. Cole looking for some strong. Oh my days! WWE Velocity. This guy can do it right now. No! Styles! Styles is the new champion. I know what you're thinking. Oh, but my favourite wrestling show's cancelled during the pod. Well, don't worry about that. Sit back, relax, and let us be your favourite. Well, you put your job on the line for this title. That's how much it means to these wrestlers. Guys, to Paul, caution to the wind, like Jeff Hardy, and neckbreaker him from the top of the ladder. Not only that, but Woods landing on the ladder as well. Walking away. And here you go. Still your Evolution champion, Becky Lynch. We have a new Velocity champion, and his name, Kenny Omega. That is right, Matt Hardy. Adam Cole is the phenomenal AJ Styles. Ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for Here we go, money, 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 money. It is time for Money in the Bank. We have a packed show for you tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Make your predictions in the comments. Follow me on my social media. We are on Fort Worth, Texas for a cracking night of Money in the Bank action and Velocity. And we kick our first pay-per-view of the year off with a huge tag team championship match as the big strong boys from the Black Country, Trent Seven and Tyler Bate, Mustache Mountain, will take on 2/3 of the Bloodline, the Twins, some of the greatest tag team champions we will ever see in wrestling, period. Jimmy and Jay, the Usos. Who will be the twos? And who will be the ones who will be the tag team champions of Velocity? We will find out right now. Here we go, our first match. A tag team belt set for 1-4. Usos versus the #1 contenders, Mustache Mountain. This should be about to remember. Obviously, we had a triple threat tornado match. New Day versus Imperium versus Mustache Mountain. Mustache Mountain were the ones that came out on top. And now they have chance to get gold around their waist. Will they succeed? Or will the Usos continue their reign as the reigning tag team champions, Jimmy and Tyler, to start things off? The big strong boy versus one half of one of the most dominant tag teams of this generation. Jimmy starting things off here. Oh, looking for that hit there. Tyler Bate managing to block it and getting Jimmy outside of the ring. Athletic tag team, the Usos, with some of the best of British strong style in Mustache Mountain. Big suplex there from Jimmy to Trent on the outside, trying to make sure there's no interference. But oh, big neck breaker And what do you know? Jimmy has both of Mustache Mountain's number. Making sure that there's no interference. But he might need to get back in the ring here. Tyler Bate has realized that maybe... Oh! I thought he was going to go for a smart count-out victory there. But apparently not. But now, Tyler Bate can take control of this matchup. Big moonsault. This match going in Mustache Mountain's favor here. Here we go again. Trying to go for a German suplex. Blocked. Now here we go again. Samoan drop to the outside. That concrete floor has no give. No give whatsoever. It's not like falling into a mattress. I'll tell you that much. The action goes back into the ring. Smart there from Jimmy Uso, making sure that Trent can't get the tag. Boom! Super kick. They might not need the tag. But it is a rope break there from Tyler Bate. Although Trent took a beating on the outside, he seems to be the fresher opponent at the moment. Super kick there from Jimmy Uso. But he didn't finish the job here because Jay now is into the matchup. And again, the Usos reigning supreme here. As now Jay gets to work on the Don Trent Seven. We have a stunning amount of great matches coming up for you guys. We have the Evolution Championship match in our main events. The women are taking over, and rightly so. We also have the likes of Josh Cole going up against Pete Dunne for the Intercontinental Championship. As the World Championship also gets defended. Kenny Omega versus the #1 contender Edge. And of course, a huge Money in the Bank ladder match. With some interesting implications, which I will explain later on. But don't forget to tell me who your predictions. Who are you thinking is going to win? Who do you think is going to lose? Who's a fan favourite? Who's not so much a fan favourite? You know what I mean? This is what I love to see from the WWE Universe and the Velocity fans here tonight. As Jey Uso managing to get a block there and now trying to turn this match back into his favour. Looking for a neck breaker. Gets that complete. Yeah, that move is so simple but effective. Puts a lot of torque on the neck. And as you know from guys like Edge who've had various neck injuries in the past, that is something that can contribute to it. That crank on the neck really does a number. But here comes Jey Uso looking for that super kick. And he gets it. And now we could be looking at the beginning of the end here. Could be an Uso splash. Yes, it is. Retain. Retention. 1, 2. No, Tyler Bate saved the matchup for his partner. And once again, the tag team efficiency from the brothers who are born 9 minutes apart from each other. Of course, part of the great lineage of Samoan wrestlers. And watch Jay coming up here. Oh! I've never seen him do that. I've never seen him do that. Bodies flying everywhere. As Jimmy doing some work to Tyler Bate on the outside. We could be looking for a Tequila Sunrise. Tequila Sunrise. Will Trent tap out? Will he tap out? Look at all that torque on the back. Surely Trent's got a tap. No, he doesn't. Managing to find his way out of that. And now Jimmy's in the ring. And he's looking for the Uso splash. He's climbing to the top rope. This could be done here. No! Wasn't completed. Trent managed to move out the way the last second. Running Hurricane Rana though. This could be it. This could be it. DDT. But no. Oh, DDT there from Tyler Bate, sorry. And now here we go. It could have been it right there and then. Could have been it right there and then. As here comes Tyler Bate. But Jimmy Uso fighting back. Hip toss net breaker there from Jimmy Uso. Now the referee counts. Again, Jay on the outside trying to recover. Trent Seven saving the matchup. Oh, but Jimmy took care of that. Jimmy took care of that. And now, this could be the beginning of the end. No! Tyler Bate, well scouted on the outside. And could this be in Mustache Mountain's favour? Tyler to the top rope. Oh, he's managed to hit it. Jimmy tried to move at the last second. But I don't think he got all of it. But here we go. Cover attempt. 1, 2, new champions. Yes! Mustache Mountain are the new Velocity Tag Team Champions. He tried to move out the way, but he still got caught. He still got caught with the corkscrew splash. But once again, Mustache Mountain are your new Tag Team Champions. This was the turning point here. Knees up from Bate, well scouted, able to hit that corkscrew splash. And here we have another British champion here in Velocity. We have Josh Cole from England. And now we have Mustache Mountain on the top of the mountain as your new Velocity Tag Team Champions. But don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We've got more action coming up next. Our next match is from the Cruiserweight division as Ilya Dragunov will once again go up against the Japanese legend known as Tajiri. Tajiri claimed that Ilya Dragunov's win on the first night of Velocity was an absolute fluke. So he's out here to once again prove his legendary status and prove that he will win. Let's find out who will win right now on Velocity Money in the Bank. So here we go. Tajiri versus Ilya Dragunov, round 2. Tajiri trying to prove that Ilya Dragunov's win was not a fluke. Both of these men, again, trying to set the Cruiserweight division alight. Round 2. Here we go. This will have huge implications in the Cruiserweight division, as later on we have Santos Escobar going one-on-one against Kushida in a rematch. But here, let's concentrate on what's going on right in front of us right now as Dragunov looks like the one who is dealing the damage there. 619 there from Ilya Dragunov. Tajiri turning it around there with a whippersnapper. And again, we look at the greats of the Cruiserweights. You know, guys like Neville, Cedric Alexander, Murphy, who had a great title reign. Then obviously, you know, Paul London, Rey Mysterio. The list goes on and on and on. Eddie Guerrero as well. The late great Eddie Guerrero. Men who have had great Cruiserweight matches. Men who have put the Cruiserweight division on the map. I don't think Tajiri got all of that, but definitely did some damage there on Dragunov. As here comes Tajiri now, looking for that Fujiwara armbar. And Dragunov is going to need to do everything he can to get out of it. That is a move that can literally rip your arm out of your socket. Tajiri looking for the pin here. It is rope break, however. As here it comes. Tajiri! Letting him just fall there. Now Tajiri taking control of this matchup. Again, what can be said? What more can be said about these two competitors? Well travelled. Done it all. Across the country. Japan, Mexico, Europe. These guys have done it all. Put cruiserweight wrestling on the map. Splash to the back there of Ilya Dragunov. Tajiri looking for the kick. Wasn't getting it. Fireman's carry roll. And here it comes. There we go. Dragunov looking to take the victory. But to no avail. Again, we could be looking at it. Bar, Sig Bar. Could be Torpedo Moscow time. Yes, it is. 1, 2, 3. And once again, Dragunov proving that that match that he won against Tajiri was no fluke. Heading in with a wicked clothesline. As we see it again from one more angle. We thought that could have been it, but not to be. As then, Tajiri got hit with a Torpedo Moscow. And that was the beginning of the end and sealed Tajiri's fate. Ilya Dragunov picking up another win. So, I wonder what Tajiri has to say now, being as though it's clear that that match was not a fluke. Ilya Dragunov did his part, and he is victorious. But coming up next, we have our Money in the Bank ladder match. Let's see how that one turns out. So before our next match gets underway, I would like to inform you of what happened in our kickoff show tonight. 4 superstars competed in singles competition to determine who would fill up the final 2 spaces in the Money in the Bank ladder match. First off was AJ Styles versus Rey Mysterio, 2 legends in the game. Of course, AJ Styles being a former Velocity World Champion himself, looking to get back on the top step, but this time using the Money in the Bank briefcase as a ticket to fight for Kenny Omega's championship. Back and forth contest, of course. AJ Styles hitting Rey with a phenomenal forearm, but it wasn't enough as Rey Mysterio capitalised, hit him with a frog splash to pick up the win. And Rey Mysterio fills up the 7th spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match. So 7 spots were filled and only 1 spot remained as we transitioned from a match between 2 legendary students of the game to a brutal powerhouse knockdown drag out fight between Bobby Lashley and Big E of the New Day. As Big E said, you want your 5-star classic now, you want big meaty men bumping me, and that's what we got here. Both of them back and forth, former world champions. Bobby Lashley, former Mr. Money in the Bank, who missed out on his opportunity to cash in on Kenny Omega. Of course, he could have been here as Mr. Money in the Bank with the World Championship, but these guys went back and forth, absolutely warring each other. It was a hellacious encounter, but in the end, it was Big E hitting Bobby Lashley with a big ending to seal Bobby Lashley's fate. So, now that we have all 8 spots filled up, the match goes as follows. Drew McIntyre, Tommaso Ciampa, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Isaiah Swerve Scott, Rey Mysterio, Big E, and Cesaro. These men will go to war to determine who will be Mr. Money in the Bank. Let's see who gets that opportunity. So which of these 8 men will become Mr. Money in the Bank? This will be interesting. Will the 2 wild cards have a major effect in how this match plays out? Big jackhammer in the middle there from Roman Reigns. And it looks like he's the first person to get a ladder here. Also, we've got to be aware of the factors. Obviously, 6 of these men had a grueling tag team match last week in Velocity. Well, sorry, this week earlier, this past Monday on Velocity. Cesaro was the worst for wear, suffering a mild concussion. He's still able to compete here tonight. But will that factor prove dividends? Big drop kick from Seth Rollins. Don't know if you guys saw that. But everybody getting busy, which is what we like to see. And what about this for a matchup? Ciampa and Rey Mysterio. Well, that's how it could turn out. Backstabber there from Tommaso Ciampa. Big E got a ladder over there, hitting Drew McIntyre with it. And now Big E is the first one to bring a ladder into the equation. I am not controlling this match, by the way. I only intervene when I need to. Case in point, the 6-man tag match. 1, it was taking way too long. And 2, there was nothing I could do because Seth Rollins glitched. So I will only intervene either when there's a glitch happening or where it's pivotal to the story that somebody wins. But I won't tell you who or what or how or where. Either ways, here comes Roman Reigns, throwing Seth Rollins to the outside. Big E's gone as well. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Ciampa and Reigns in the ring. And Rollins is now joined. Again, there are no alliances. Every man for himself. All in the name of becoming Mr. Money in the Bank. But here comes Cesaro. Big clothesline to Swerve. Big E's the first to set up a ladder in the ring. Rollins making sure he doesn't climb. But that may not be the smartest move. As now, there is nothing stopping Big E from climbing the ladder. But Seth Rollins with his cat-like reflexes, getting up the ladder, dragging Big E back down. Rollins now climbing up the ladder. Will he be the first one to reach it? Yes, he will. Big move there from Cesaro. And now everybody realizing it's that time. It is that time. Rollins climbs to the top of the ladder. Frog splash, but nobody home. And that gives reason for Roman Reigns to climb to the top now. Roman Reigns the first one to climb up to the top of the ladder. Again, trying to swat Ciampa. Trying to stop Ciampa from getting up there. Ciampa's out. Now they've got to stop Roman. Roman again up to the top. And now Roman's hanging on the briefcase. He's hanging on the briefcase for dear life. Can somebody get him off? Can somebody get him off? Can he get it? No! But he inadvertently landed on Cesaro. I don't know if you guys caught that. Meanwhile, Rey Mysterio, Hurricane Rana to Drew McIntyre on the ladder. What a match this is turning out to be. Cesaro wrestling the ladder off Reigns. Oh! That wasn't supposed to happen. Roman Reigns just Superman punched the ladder. And now it's giving reason. Tiger bomb there from Cesaro. Giving reason to Cesaro to capitalize. Curb stomp. Rollins just hit Ciampa with a curb stomp. And now, looking for a pedigree. Meanwhile, Rollins So Reigns just been hit with a giant swing. And now Rollins again. Looking to punish Ciampa again. Curb stomp. He won't let this man be. What punishment this man has taken is not language. Oh. I'm not surprised if Ciampa doesn't get back up for the rest of this match. But here can Swerve. Swerve now, looking to climb to the top. Can anyone get to him? He's all alone up there at the minute. He might have this match won. No, Big E now is getting up to the top. Meanwhile, on the outside, gut wrench. Could be looking for a gut wrench powerbomb. Gut wrench suplex, rather. Here comes Cesaro, pound for pound, the strongest man in Velocity. Could we see a hat trick, a trifecta? Yes, we can. Big double team on the outside as well. Mysterio getting hit. And now it's Drew versus Seth. Everybody throwing themselves at a chance of becoming Mr. Money in the Bank. Rollins trying to push Big E off the ladder to no avail, and now Big E is hanging on to the title for dear life. Reigns catches him. Electric chair. Great move there by Reigns to stop Big E from capitalizing. Remember, Big E is a wild card, as is Rey Mysterio. Imagine what would have happened if they won the match. That would be interesting. Sometimes you have to bet on a bit of luck. Oh, what's this? Ciampa! Ciampa! Fairy tale ending! I don't think Big E was that lucky. As now, here comes Ciampa setting up the ladder. Or maybe not. Rey Mysterio getting thrown about by Roman Reigns. Big net breaker. Oh, what's this on the outside? Drew. Drew. What's Drew doing here? Drew. Oh. Air raid siren through the table. Drew has surely took Swerve out of this match right now. As here comes Reigns and Mysterio are the only two left in the ring. Now joined swiftly by Rollins and Cesaro. Reigns got hit. Reigns got hit. Falcon arrow from Rollins. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Ciampa, I think, has this match won. He's turning. But Rollins has snuck up there. Rollins has snuck up there. Meanwhile, Drew is giving it all to Swerve. Swerve getting back up there. But now they need to get back in the ring. Ciampa could have it here. Ciampa could have it. Mysterio quick to get on Ciampa's case there. Great defense there from Mysterio, from an offensive wrestler. As Mysterio has Seth Rollins lifted up. We don't see power from Mysterio often. Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes there. And now what's Rey doing? Wrecking ball leg drop. And again Ciampa hanging on now for dear life. Can anyone get to him? He could only hit this briefcase right here. Swerve getting to it. No. Ciampa again. Ciampa's hurting again. Another ladder is set up. Yes, here comes Reigns. Big belly to belly there. Boy, Big E on Drew McIntyre. And now anybody could win. The match is wide open once again. Big E has the ladder in hand. This could be dangerous. Reigns goes to the outside. Drew has a ladder now. Drew's got Big E. And now this could be the chance for the Scottish Warrior. The Scottish Warrior could take this. Nobody's in the ring apart from Big E. Big E's just about getting back to his feet. Now Cesaro and Rey in the ring. So Ciampa And now everybody realizes a sense of urgency. They need to get to Drew and Big E at the top of that ladder. Big E decides to climb down. And Drew again, managing to get up there. Can anyone get Drew down? Can anyone get Drew down? Mysterio trying to get at him. And Rollins. And again, some of these guys are just watching him climb the ladder. Oh, great defense there from Rollins. Great defense there from Rollins. Seemed to be the only one aware that Drew could have won the match, but Roman Reigns is now trying to sneak up there. He's now trying to sneak up there. Swerve now getting to him. Trying to get to the head of the table. And now Reigns is gone. Ciampa with a cloverleaf on the outside to Mysterio. And again, it's pandemonium in this Money in the Bank ladder match. Swerve is gone. Here comes Reigns. Seven of the 8 men in the ring at once, all fighting for the spot to be called Mr. Money in the Bank. Big E's gone, Cesaro's gone, Ciampa's gone on the outside, McIntyre is gone, Reigns has exited the ring. But it looks like he's not done with Drew yet, and that's giving space for Rollins to set the ladder up. Mysterio now getting back into the ring. Big back suplex from Big E on the outside. Mysterio, what's Mysterio thinking of here? No, neck breaker! What a neck breaker! Swerve has took an unbelievable amount of punishment in this match. He must have drew the short straw because he's been taking all the bumps. Mysterio at the top, and again, Rollins there to meet him, and so is Ciampa. What's Ciampa thinking of? Ciampa throws Mysterio back, and Rollins hitting Ciampa, and Ciampa landed on Swerve. Again, Swerve taking a huge amount of punishment, but he's still getting back to his feet, still fighting, and this match continues. McIntyre with a big throw to Rollins. Oh no, Mysterio got hit with a big ending. Mysterio hit with a big ending there. Claymore there for McIntyre. Now what's Cesaro doing? Cesaro throwing Big E outside. Like you throw trash out. Reigns colliding with the ladder as he goes over the ring. And what's Cesaro thinking here? Cesaro's on the top rope. Cesaro is on the top rope, waiting for Big E. Big E caught the axe handle, hits him with a backbreaker. Lovely defense there from Big E. Ciampa's outside as well as Rey Mysterio. Big DDT there from Swerve. Again, who's going to take that initiative? Who's going to have that lucky break? Who's going to climb the ladder and become Mr. Money in the Bank? I wonder what Swerve was reaching for there. Big E caught him off at the pass. As here comes Seth Rollins. Falcon Arrow time. Uranagi there from Big E. As Roman now has some space. Card stopped there by Rollins. As here comes now both members of the Shield, Roman and Seth. Drew trying to get involved as well. This match could go either way. Any of these 8 men could win. Electric chair drop there from Rollins. Each man, their body parts are red with blood, red with soreness. You can see the welts on their back. This is what it means to become Mr. Money in the Bank. This is what it means to have a future shot at the Velocity World Championship. Drew just dropped Roman Reigns on the ladder. How about that? And now Rey Mysterio gonna take Drew round. What a move there from Rey Mysterio. But how about that from Drew McIntyre? How about that? Dropping Reigns on the ladder. As here comes Drew on Rey. Ciampa biding his time, waiting for the right moment. As here comes Rey Mysterio. Mysterio looking for a drop kick. He gets it. And now I think they realise that the ladder isn't in the right position here. As here comes Rey. Maybe not. Oh, Ciampa. Fairy tale ending. And Rollins again, like a cat. Getting up to the top. But again, Ciampa cutting him down. But Rollins now has the chance here. He has the chance. He has the chance. Rollins is at the top. Cesaro trying to meet him. And now, oh no, Cesaro don't. Cesaro no. Oh my God. Rollins to the outside. Someone get a doctor out here. Is Rollins okay? He got suplexed to the outside of the ring. And now Cesaro, the only one left, but Mysterio and Swerve have come in. Trying to get Cesaro off the Money in the Bank briefcase. Mysterio successful. And now Mysterio looking for a powerbomb. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. I think Ciampa was trying to get Mysterio was trying to get rid of Ciampa just then. Now here comes Mysterio. And Ciampa on the top. And no. Neck breaker! Rollins is still moving, by the way. How? I do not know. What a tough cookie. And now what's he doing? Is he risking himself again? Frog splash on Rey Mysterio. What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? Absolute pandemonium. Rollins just about managing to get Drew off the ladder. Drew trying to unhook the briefcase, but can't do it, and he lands on the ladder as well. Mysterio thrown to the outside. Drew gingerly getting back up to his feet. And now Cesaro could win. Cesaro was the most injured out of all of these competitors during this match. And yet, he could be the one to bring this home. No, Rollins gets there. Mysterio's up there as well. Reigns is up there too. Rollins trying to get payback for that suplex on the outside. And now Mysterio could win. No! Drew cutting him off. Great defense there by Drew McIntyre. As now, there we go. Falcon Arrow on the ladder. Well, I guess that's payback. How about that fun for Seth Rollins? And now Reigns. Reigns has been pretty quiet throughout this matchup. But now this could be his time. This could be his time here. Or maybe Swerve. Swerve's been quiet as well. Big ending there from Big E. But Swerve is the new Mr. Money in the Bank. How about that? When all the chips were down, bodies were flying, left, right and centre, Isaiah Swerve Scott was able to pick up the pieces and become your new Mr. Money in the Bank. What a match! Kenny Omega better watch out, because there is a new challenger for the Velocity World Championship. My God, what a match! What a match! Let's move on to the next one.